Why do Japanese classrooms run so smoothly, even without a teacher in the room? It's not just discipline or fear of punishment. It's something deeper, a cultural value called wa, harmony, where the group matters more than the individual. From a young age, students are taught to cooperate, take responsibility, and consider others before acting. This shared morality creates classrooms where students self-regulate, even when no one's watching. So what can we learn from Japan's group-first mindset, and what are the trade-offs? But first, if you're curious about how schools around the world shape students and societies, be sure to subscribe. We break down global education stories every week. Thanks for watching. Now, let's get into it. In Japan, moral education isn't an add-on. It's part of the weekly schedule, like math or science. It's taught through a subject called Dōtoku Kyōiku, moral education. Some schools even call it kokoro no jikan, time for the heart, highlighting its focus on emotional intelligence and shared values. But it's not about memorizing rules. It's about shaping character. Through stories, group discussions, and real-life scenarios, students explore empathy, courage, responsibility, and respect. They're not just taught what's right. They're invited to reflect on why it matters. Japan's 2018 Moral Education Guidelines aim to develop students who think deeply, feel responsibly, and act in harmony with others, in school and beyond. In short, Japan teaches morality with intention, to raise not just smart students, but good ones. At the center of it all is what my group harmony. Standing out isn't celebrated the way it often is in Western systems. Here, the highest virtue is maintaining peace within the group. From preschool, kids learn their behavior affects others. Speaking out of turn or acting selfishly isn't just breaking a rule. It disrupts the flow. And in a way-based society, that's serious. As anthropologist Mary White explains, it's not punishment that keeps students in line. It's quiet peer pressure. No one wants to be the one who makes things uncomfortable. So students learn to self-regulate, to observe, wait, and adapt. This builds emotional intelligence, reading the room, sensing others' needs, and responding with care. Discipline becomes less about control and more about belonging. So what does that look like in daily school life? Let's start with cleaning. In Japanese schools, even the youngest students clean their classrooms, hallways, and bathrooms. According to Making Schools Work by Ellis, this isn't about saving money. It's about building accountability. Students take pride in their environment because they care for it together. Then there's lunch. Forget loud cafeterias. Meals are delivered to classrooms. Students take turns serving food and cleaning up. It's a shared task and a shared trust. Even the school structure reinforces connection. Instead of moving between rooms, students stay in the same homeroom all year, sometimes longer. Teachers rotate, not students. This consistency creates a deep sense of community. A 2015 NHK documentary shows how routines like cleaning and eating together aren't just logistical. They're life lessons in respect and responsibility. Discipline flows from the same mindset. When students misbehave, they're rarely sent to detention. Instead, they might face the silent disapproval of their peers. As Catherine Lewis writes in Educating Hearts and Minds, Japanese classrooms rely on unspoken group norms. A misstep doesn't just break a rule, it disrupts the social balance. Teachers guide behavior with subtle cues, a pause, a look, standing nearby. And when issues arise, they're handled through reflection, not punishment. Many classrooms hold group meetings to talk through problems. Who was affected? What happened? What could we do differently next time? These conversations build empathy, accountability, and social awareness, skills that last far beyond school. And it works. Behavioral disruptions in Japanese elementary schools are relatively rare, because discipline is framed as shared responsibility, not fear. Students learn early that their choices impact the group. Of course, the system isn't perfect. Bullying still happens, especially in older grades, though often more subtly, through exclusion or peer pressure. But the system is designed to respond with empathy, not just enforcement. Now let's step back and compare. In many Western classrooms, the focus is different. Education often emphasizes individual rights, competition, and behavior shaped by rewards or consequences. Students are praised for standing out, outperforming peers, or following clear rules. In Japan, as described in Teaching and Learning in Japan, the approach is almost the opposite. Rules are internalized through relationships, not just imposed from above. Students behave not to avoid punishment, but to protect group harmony. So the big question is this: which model produces better citizens? Western systems often develop confident individuals. Japan's model tends to foster emotionally intelligent, cooperative learners who thrive in shared spaces. These are the kinds of questions we explore in coaching. If you're a parent, educator, or curriculum designer trying to integrate global insights into your work, I offer one-to-one coaching to help. More on that in the description. So what do you think? Would a group-first mindset like Japan's work in your country, or clash with more individualistic values? How did your school shape the way you think or relate to others? Was it more about following rules or understanding why they mattered? We'd love to hear your story and how it compares. If you're working on your own creative or educational projects, check out the tools and links in the description. A few are affiliate links, which help support the channel at no extra cost to you. If you found this helpful, leave a comment, hit like, and share with someone curious about how schools shape us beyond academics. And for more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the most powerful lessons aren't about academics, they're about how we live together.